Hi everyone, this is Kaiden. So for today, I am going to share with you my technique on drumroll, how to praise your child. Right? It doesn't have to be a child, it can be a friend, it can be somebody you're working for, or it can be somebody who is reporting to you as well. So I found this technique very super useful. So the problem is when somebody does a good thing, right, or somebody did his job well, what people usually do is we will say good job or we'll say well done. All right. So I'm not sure. I hope somebody has actually said good job or well done to you before, but do you remember how you actually felt? Do you really feel that, it was a wow, this person really appreciates me? So generally, I didn't feel it. Okay. So when I praised my students, good job, well done, I actually printed out a list of praises for them. And you know what? They were super uncomfortable. They were so uncomfortable when I said those praises like, well done, you're awesome, good job, great, like, you got it, buddy. Yeah. It's like, they were so super uncomfortable with it. And I tried to figure out like, what's wrong? Like, how could I solve this issue? And I came up with a simple technique. So basically, it's to describe the behavior that you see in as much detail as possible. All right? So describe the behavior that you see as much as you can. So one of them, right, is actually my students' handwriting. So some of them, they write really bad. So I'll teach them or tell them to write in a certain way. So for example, I've got a student who writes his G like that. Okay, so he writes his G with this hole over here, which I don't really like it very much. So I teach him to actually start here, go up, come down, come back here, and then go down. So I don't want to see this hole over here. Okay, and when he does it right, I have to really very precisely tell him, hey, I noticed that your G has started and it went up instead of going out. Okay, it went up and it came back down and it connected over here, and then your stroke is straight. This stroke is straight and your curve is a hook. It's not a thing. And then I will show him and I compare this G with this G. And it makes a big difference. So I will actually say out every single part of what he did correctly and what he did wrongly. No, usually it's correctly. So that he knows exactly what he did well. All right. So I don't say things like good job or well done, but I'll say, hey, I taught you this and I noticed that you did A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Exactly what I have taught the student. So another example is sometimes when I teach them a math technique or math problem sum technique, right? So I'll tell them, hey, I'll change the numbers, and then after that, when they can apply the technique properly, then I'll tell them, hey, well done, you did really well. I saw that you did this. You drew the model. Okay, usually I tell them to draw the model that is the length of their little finger. So I say, hey, I noticed that you draw the model and it's really the length of your little finger. And that's the long model. The short model is shorter than that. You drew it in the correct sequence. You did exactly like all the little things. So I will circle all the little things that they did. And the thing is, you can actually sense that they have this pride and they have they can sense that, hey, my teacher or my father or my parent actually really sees what I am doing and he is aware of it. All right, he's aware of it and he really notices me. All right, so I think this is very important for a child. It's not just a child, for human beings, okay? Anybody, all right? So if you tell somebody to do something and the person did it, So instead of just saying good job or well done, I would like to encourage you to just say out in detail, as much as you can in detail, what the person did correctly. All right? And watch their face, because I tell you, you can see their faces glow and light up when they know that, you know, the effort that they put in is being noticed by another human being. Right? So I hope you can try this out with your children, with your spouse, with your husband, with your wives. Go and try out whatever you have told them. Ask them to, like, whatever you tell them to do, if they do it, describe what they have said in detail and watch their response, and you can see, you know, their faces light up. Right?